Hi everyone, and welcome back to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. For Wednesday, the 28th of May, I'm going to move on to sterling dollar now, and sterling dollar has again fallen away. And I think this chart is becoming a little bit messy now. I'm not especially confident about necessarily calling it on an intraday basis, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I think at the moment it's now sort of coming back towards a test of this support at 67.29. I think it looks like it's coming back towards at the moment. Certainly the last few days have suggested that, and there was a big turnaround yesterday actually. The sterling looked like it was regaining the upside initiative early on, and then there was a sharp fall away as trading moved on during the day, and that has continued into today. So certainly the near-term perspective looks fairly as though that we're going to be coming back towards a test of the 67.29 mark. These moving averages are also now coming in to play once more. And this is what gives me a little bit of confusion as to how to play this, because you've got this 89-hour moving average. I'll zoom out slightly here. This 89-day moving average, has been the basis of support, was through February, then into March, and it could well once more come in. And that currently comes in at 66.83, which is fast approaching now. So it could well be that this is where cable is coming back towards, because ultimately you'd still say that cable is in a strong long-term position on the daily chart. There's nothing really yet to suggest that this is going to be a big breakdown or a big dollar rally on this cable chart, and possibly the first sign of that might be if that support at 67.29 starts to be lost. But I think that's something that we need to keep an eye on in later days. But I'll show you why that this intraday chart is fairly messy now. You had this recovery yesterday. It looked like it was regaining the initiative, but it's now broken back below the 68 big figure support on this chart, and I think that being that has been a fairly big support through the last intraday over the last couple of weeks, and that failed yesterday and has subsequently been failed again today in the early losses. So it certainly looks like we're now coming back towards a test of that, but that 67.29 mark. But I think that this chart is fairly messy, and that early sterling strength that we saw yesterday that turned sharply lower into the afternoon has got me a little bit concerned as to certainly the near-term trading on this chart. But it certainly looks like ultimately we're going to be coming back towards a test of that 67.29 area. But I just don't know how clean a move that it's going to be. Ultimately, I think it seems a bit spiky at the moment, this cable chart, and it may be that maybe a strategy would be to use a spike higher as a chance to sell once more. But certainly it has the capacity, I think, to be a bit whippy, this chart at the moment, certainly on a near-term intraday basis. But as I said, on the daily chart, we still remain in this nice uptrending situation, but just near term it just has a bit of an air of a corrective outlook still on it. Okay, so that's my cable outlook for today. I wish you good luck with your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.